lot of people have doubt in us, and I mean, I just want to prove them wrong because we're a lot better than what they say we are.
You know, there's very few schools in this conference that are at the top every year. I mean, I think the one we always talk about is Centralia. You know, they're one of those ones, they built that tradition where they just reload every year, and the rest of us have to fight for it. So, you know, that's not a surprise, and it's good for us because we like being the underdog. We've been there the last couple of years, you know, prior to maybe last year. And even last year, I think at the beginning of the year, people didn't believe that we were as good as we were. And so that's good, and it's good motivation for our kids. I mean, you know, they know, we speak it, we talk about it all the time to kind of keep that fire going and keep that belly ready to go.
When you graduate 20 full-time starters, 15 all-conference honorees, both the Clarence Cannon Conference Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, and an all-state quarterback to boot, then yeah, people are going to tend to think your football team is destined to take a step backwards. But let me spare you all some of the guesswork here, having seen these guys in person. Palmyra is fast, and fast everywhere, even, no, especially in an offensive backfield filled with guys who may quickly make you forget all of the former household names.
We really do, and that's where we've been blessed. You know, we've kind of got some groups back to back now, and you know, it's fun to kind of see them start to come together. But we came in week one or day one, and the kids already really had a good handle on the offense and the defense and what we want to do. So we were able to hit the ground running and add some new things and be a little bit more creative with them and take advantage of what we think our strengths will be this year.
I think that a lot of people have a little doubt in us since we lost so many great players last year. But I think a lot of people stepped up this year and really showed who they could be as part of the team and be playmakers still.
With speed merchants Trevor Wheeler and Mason Franklin slated to accelerate the ground game behind a sturdily rebuilt offensive line, much of the offensive focus now centers on replacing Brock Butler under center. And that won't be a decision easily made, thanks to the contributions this summer of both Ben Sheffy and Logan Scholl.
I mean, both our quarterbacks, they can step up and they can both sling the ball and they can both run. So, I mean, it's going to be a toss-up.
It really is. I mean, and we knew, you know, last year we had two good backup quarterbacks, and to see them grow and progress and the work they put in the summer watching film and honestly sometimes I think just studying how things were done last year to kind of get their footwork right and just learning from Brock when he was here and then bringing their own twist to it. I mean, they're both great young men, but they're so different than Brock that it just makes it exciting and fun to have Ben and Logan both back there running our offense.
The fail-safe on that Panther offense is found on the other side of the football, a group that features arguably the Cannon's best returning DB in Skylar Klein and D lineman in Matt Frankenbach, not to mention a talent group perfectly fit for the scheme.
Coach Cleaver really can put a little pep in our step with it. He'll get us back to where we want to be, and if we're not, then he'll sure make it happen.
I mean, we got probably the best defensive coordinator in the whole conference, the whole area. And I mean, we got guys that are going to step up. I mean, they'll fill the holes that we need to be filled.